How to create bookable products in StoreConnect. Hi, I'm Luke. So there's 3 parts to creating a bookable product, as in a product which requires a booking. First part is creating the session time. So that's the allocated amount of time for the booking. Second is setting up the location. This can be physical or virtual, but there needs to be a location of where it is held. And thirdly, it's setting up the availability schedule for the sessions to be allocated. So let's learn about these parts and how to set them up. Okay, so I'm in Salesforce, I'm in the StoreConnect app, and I just go down to StoreConnect navigation, products, all products, and I'm going to create a new product, which will be a bookable product. So I'll go new and give the product a name. Now in this case, this is going to be Steve's mentoring. Steve loves to spend some of his time basically helping the rest of us to become more the best version of ourselves. So I'm creating the product for him to do this. All right, I've given it a name. I'll make it active and I'll make it virtual because this does not require any physical shipping of a product. I'm then going to scroll down to stock information, make sure that it is available immediately. So I'll just set this to a date in the past to make it instantly available. And next, I go down to the booking information section. So first, I set the booking duration. So how long will these mentoring sessions last? I'll say 30 minutes. You can then add buffers at the start and the end of each booking in order to give time or preparation time before the next one. So I'm going to say there'll be a 10-minute delay before each starts, and then at the end, there will be another 5 minutes. So basically setting these means that it will not just be 30 minutes and then immediately the next 30 minutes booking will begin. So there's actually some breathing space in between each of the bookings. You can check this box if you want to require that attendees provide their name and phone number or email address when they sign up. And here you can set the max number of attendees per booking. So here I'll put 10. Very good. And now I'll just include a short summary of what this service is. Wonderful. That's all I need. I'll click Save. Okay, good. That's the basic product setup. I'm now just going to give it a price. So go to Price Books, add standard price. The price will be $85. Click Save. Very good. Come back here. I will sync recent price changes. Good. I'll update the status window. Okay, I just need to put this into a product category now. So categories containing this product, new. Here's the product. The product category I'll put it in will be training. Make sure it's active and save. Very good. Lastly, I'm just going to assign it a product photo to go on the web page. So we'll go down to media used by this product, click new. Select media from something I've already uploaded. Click save. All right, very good. That's all the basics done on the product record. So refresh this. Great. So I've set the session time, but there's no way of knowing where this will be held or when it will be available. So those are the next 2 things I need to set up. So first, let's set a location. So I'll scroll down at the bottom here. I click on Product Bookable Locations, New. Let's create a new bookable location. So we'll go here, go New Bookable Location. I'll give this the name, Virtual, because it's not a real location. Assign this to my store. Give it a display name if I want it to be something different than virtual. I can say online meeting. Select the time zone that this will occur in. Steve's in Australia. Make sure it's active. I'm going to select that the location is virtual and I can click save. Excellent. Now here we have maximum bookings and minimum bookings. Earlier I'd set the maximum attendees available to come to each booking. But this is to do with the maximum number of tickets available for this particular location. Why it's different is because you could have one ticket which supports maybe a family attending. So it would be one ticket, but more than one attendee would come for that ticket. So if there was a maximum number of tickets sold for an event or booking, then I can put it here. Also, if I wanted to require a minimum attendance for the booking to actually go ahead, I can include it here. When done, click Save. All right, great. Almost finished. The last thing to set is the availability, which is basically the scheduling. So in the related field here of the bookable location, we have availabilities. So let's create a new availability. Give it a name. Here we can set a start date for this availability. I can set this to start immediately by setting it as a date in the past, or if it's not something that starts until a later date, I can set it to that. I can add an end date if I want this to be a limited time availability, or leave it blank if it's not planning to end. Next, select which days of the week this applies to. So in my case, I will choose Monday to Friday. And then simply choose when the availability time starts and finishes for each day. So I can make it start from 10 a.m. and end at 5. Very good. You can also check this box if you want all your settings here to become an unavailability rather than an availability. When finished, click Save. So let's go have a look on the website now at how this looks. Wonderful. So this is the product page now. Steve's Mentoring, $85. Has our product photo. I can then filter and see what's available based on location. I can choose all locations or simply the online meeting location which I created. I can then choose what dates would be available. Anything with a blue dot is available. So if I wanted the 15th, I can now see all the available time slots which have been automatically created for this particular day. And all of these time slots take into account the start and end buffer time, so that while each time slot is for 30 minutes, there is a total of 15 minutes between each 30-minute booking. So now I can just choose a time slot and buy it. You'll also notice that there's a booking expiry time, which is the maximum time that this booking period can be held for before it then goes back and becomes available for someone else to book. And the length of this expiry time can be changed by going into the store record. Here I'm in the store's list view, which I got to by going to StoreConnect navigation, configuration, and then clicking all stores. I select my store, I go to the products tab, and under booking, I can change the booking hold duration time. So I could make that 10 minutes and click Save. Now let's also say that I want to give Steve a lunch break in the middle of the day. So how do I make that time unavailable for him? Because if you know Steve, he loves to eat. So I'm back in the product bookable location record now. I go into availabilities again, create a new availability. I can name it something like Steve's lunch hour. Set it to start in the past so it is active immediately. Choose the start time, which would be from 12 noon until 1 p.m. And check this box to make it time which is unavailable. And then check Monday to Friday again. You can also hold down Control or Command to select multiple days at the same time for convenience. Then click Save, and this will now block out 1 hour from 12 to 1, Monday to Friday for Steve's lunch. Now, if this was just a one-off event, so let's say that Steve was offering a one-time only special mentoring service, which only happens on one particular Saturday, and after that, it does not recur again. You would simply use this other related record called Bookable Events. Click New. So I just give this a name, choose the day it would start, which would be on a Saturday, set it to end that same day, and then a start and finish time. And because this is a special event, this one will go from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. Click Save. So now we can see that his regular availability is set here for the 30-minute mentoring, but then there is a special one-day only mentoring, which has an extended time, but is only on a specific day and does not recur. And now if we visit the product page again, we will now see that daily there is approximately 1 hour missing from the availability schedule. So people are not allowed to make bookings from 12 to 1 because that's now blocked out as an unavailability for Steve's lunch. And additionally, if we search on the 30th, we will see that this Saturday now has Steve's special one-off 3-hour mentoring. So now if we select this and we want to buy this, we can also choose a quantity of tickets if we would like to buy more than one. Go to checkout. You'll see that my updated booking expiry time is now only 10 minutes, so I better hurry. Fill in details and click continue. Place payment. The order is created. Now if I search this order in Salesforce, I will now see all order information, customer information, billing information, etc. I will see the product that's been ordered, the quantity of it, payment details, And by clicking on the order product, I can see that a booking has been created for this. And that booking is for Steve's special one-day mentoring. All of this information is now saved in the back end, and you have a complete record of everything. And there you go. That's how to get some bookings happening on your StoreConnect store. Subscribe for more videos.